I heard you joined the gorillas and you're studying Mao. No more petty drug dealing to put heat in the house. If these lyrics ever reach you from the room that I wrote, know that I pray to God to watch over your soul. You couldn't take the drama when your pops would swig. If it wasn't for the streets, then it would have been the pig. Sometimes I think I see you in the crowd at my gig. Freeze up on the mic, forget the words to spit. I realize the time would have made us look strange. It's been a while since they put you up on that plane. Deportation after spending 5 years behind bars. Through gang affiliation, made cream jacking cars. Whatever letter you sent, read all you recommended. Rebel in the flesh, hunting vultures in the desert. I write a song instead of a letter to read, in hopes you would sing along with me. Sometimes rapping ain't enough, but for some of us, this is it. If you had no one to trust, then you never knew love. This is it, this is us, you've been hit. Sometimes rapping ain't enough, but for some of us, this is it. Yeah. If you had no one to trust, then you never knew love. This is it, this is us, you've been hit. I yank spirits out of ditches, pull history from coffins, fight fascists with lyrics, get lost in my logic. Politics switching, depends on who's pitching, needs options when living in squalid conditions. Immigrant wisdom says blend in the system, suppressing the essence of people that built them. Like rappers ain't proud to be black, brown or yellow, drowning the bass like when crackheads go mellow. Accepting the system by killing each other. Don't call me a preacher, I'm a worker, my brother. I know how it feels to be used like a pawn. Seen families evicted and kids packing guns. Run from my problems, I've emptied out bottles, put things in my nostril that made me act hostile. All my young homies had similar issues. No money for mommy, the hustle continues. Sometimes rapping ain't enough, but for some of us, this is it. If you have no one to trust, then you never knew love. This is it, this is us, you've been hit. Sometimes rapping ain't enough, but for some of us, this is it. If you have no one to trust, then you never knew love. This is it, this is us, you've been hit. In the meantime, I celebrate every waking hour, playing wooden guitars and singing off-key hymns. At what point did the liquor lose its sour to anoint the tension that tumbles within? The women that I felt that left the next morning, ones that stayed and say they'd keep the baby. Late night laughs injected with serotonin. Open homes when you're halfway to crazy. We are poor people, but we'll always have each other. Pool our talent and we'll always have a plate. An old friend said, when the revolution happens, will you rise or run? Run. Sometimes rapping ain't enough, but for some of us, this is it. If you have no one to trust, then you never knew love. This is it, this is us, you've been hit. Sometimes rapping ain't enough, but for some of us, this is it. If you have no one to trust, then you never knew love. This is it, this is us, you've been hit.